Atlanta at Tampa Bay.
This was probably the most stressful game of the week.
So my question is, and it's kind of similar earlier to another question, can the Falcons win a playoff game with the way they play?
Again. I mean, so if you're a Bucs fan, we'll start off with this. I'm going to start off with how Bucs fans feel. You feel like you guys shot yourself in the foot, and you guys, like, they could have won this game so many times and they didn't.
Oh, yeah.
You have every opportunity to go win the game. I guess if you're a Falcons fan too, though, you could be just saying, like, well, we pissed away all of our chances to go close the door to the game, and they should have closed. But that's my thing, is it's like the Falcons do this every week at this point. You know we're just going to throw you a couple bones, right? You know it. So it's like, when you're a defense and you feel like that, really, how are they going to, I mean, and it's just, I feel like when the Falcons play a really good team, they're still outmatched. It's not like they're outmatching good teams, even in like most departments. Like, they have good starters across the board in a lot of positions, but again, they don't have any elite units yet, I feel like. So it's still just like, you have good building blocks, but again, when it comes to, and that's the thing, the first few weeks, I think they fooled me where I thought a lot of things about them were really elite. And now I'm realizing, like, they have good units and they have like a lot of really good guys on the squad here and there, but it's not like, not even one unit's like all the way rounded, all the way where you're like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'd say, I guess you got a really good O-line unit. I would say O-line, you have a really well-rounded unit, but minus the O-line. And you know what I mean? So it's like, you still have some building to do. You got to find the guy at QB.
What happened to Bijan?
So apparently he
was ill, but they were saying like the NFL is reaching out to them because they're like, why didn't they disclose it?
Yeah, I feel like the whole situation, I don't want to use the word concerning because I feel like people use that word a little too much when it's not, but it's at least intriguing.
Yeah.
Where I do feel like there's got to be more to the story. Like, and again, sometimes you don't want to discuss certain things, so you have to say something else happened. But I guess that's the point, is you almost ask yourself, like, what really was
going on?
Illness? Because it probably wasn't an illness, but you got to say it was an illness so that nobody has to ask questions. Then you don't have to answer any questions. But we could be wrong too, but it's just interesting.
It was strange. And my take on the Falcons are like, I feel like once you get out of the elite tier, they can play with anybody. But my thing is like, I actually like how they play in the clutch. I don't love how Desmond Ridder plays in the clutch. But my thing is like, there's something about the Falcons where it's just like, I feel like they should just be much better than they are. Like, they have like very talented players. So it's just an interesting thing to me. Like, I really like the Falcons and I actually think they can win the South, but it's just like, I don't know if they are good enough to beat another playoff caliber team.
Oh, it's just a testament to how disappointing the NFC South is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought the Saints would be better. I did not think the Bucs would be as good. But kind of moving over to the other side, like Tampa Bay. What? I don't really know like what you do at this point sitting at 3-3. Like, I think they're good enough to be like a 7th seed, but nothing more than that.
And this was the thing. So I want to open up with this. I actually already had this one planned out. Like, when we asked I think it was 3-4 weeks ago, we said, is Baker, could he be the bucket
long term? Yeah.
See, this is how things work in this world. Is that you ask a question, you get an answer. And the thing about it is, we got our answer very quickly.
It's so funny, and I'll let you keep going. But I usually like we'll post a video, and literally the week after, it'll just look like shit. Like last week, I uploaded, are the Lions contenders? Or then I put what else did I say? I said the Buffalo Bills. I said the Buffalo Bills continue to flop. Where was it, bro? It was something about...
I know what you mean, bro. I've seen some before, and I'm like, what are the chances? And it'll be like, what are the chances? Like, it'll be something that had like a 1% chance of occurring.
Oh, yeah. I put, can Baker Mayfield be the long-term solution at QB? That was 2 weeks ago. It had a lot of views, and then now
Yes, what you're telling me is we need to put out a video called "The Saints Are Literally Fucking Garbage."
I said, what's the problem with the Saints 2 days ago?
Yes. All right, we're cooking. We got to jinx them up. But no, jokes aside. Yeah, I think, look, here's what you're looking at if you're a Bucs fan, bro. Right? Very similar situation we were talking about with all these other teams. And the thing is, are the Bucs going to be able to realize it and be the ones to actually do right by it? What they're in is, look, and they already proved it. You won a ring with this core. Like, minus Tom, you won a ring with them. Yeah. We know this core can win a ring when they got the guy. But what's the thing? You got to have the guy. And are they in a position now where they're going to be able to put the guy back in the center of that team?
No.
And all those guys that were the guys, right? Everybody. I still love Shaq Barrett. I still love Vita. They're still all guys. But the thing is, they're not, I don't think, the guys that they were when they won the ring. And they're getting older every single year. You got and you got Kalijah Kancey coming into his own, right? I still have Kalijah. But the thing is, you got good young guys. Ship out the old guys where you still got the chance. Get value for them. Build a whole new, and give yourself a shot to have a whole new window. Because if you keep riding out this whole, like, you're trying to hold on by a thread to a competitive roster, and you're trying to find the guy for them to lead, but the shot of you finding the guy in the current landscape to be able to go win a Lombardi with that team over the next 3-4 years, it's going to be hard. And it's like, to everybody within that sort window, you're going to have to pay again. You're going to have to, it's like, you get rid of those guys now, get some second rounders, third rounders, first rounders. Now you can reload way quicker and have a window again.
Yeah.
But if they don't, we're going to be looking at them the same way we've been looking at a lot of these other teams, like the Commanders, the Raiders. They're going to have no direction if they don't pull the plug soon, because they have to redirect.
They kind of have to do it at the trade deadline. Like, that's Mike Evans is about to walk for nothing.
That's what I'm saying. And even Chris at this point, like, let's be honest.
Yeah,
I love Chris. If you're a Bucs fan, you gotta love him. Franchise legend, Godwin, right? Yeah. Franchise legend if you're a Bucs fan. But the truth is, you are never going to find more value than now to get rid of him, because he's already getting older. He's already been injury ridden.
Yeah,
and it's like,
he just signed a new contract too. Like,
and if he's your wide receiver one with that team, it's like, he's a great receiver, but I don't know if he's built to be anyone's one anymore. He's been hurt a lot. The consistency is everything. I don't think you want to trust him to be your one because of those reasons. It's not that he doesn't have talent. You just can't rely on him to be there every week. So I think the reality is, the Bucs have got a clean house. I think Bucs fans too, they'd be the most comfortable franchise to admit that, though. If you sat down with any fan and base that knows they have to right now, Bucs fans would be like, you know what? Yeah, we did it. We won the ring. Brady came and showed us we built a great roster, but you know what? Let's redo it again. Because the reality is, that's what else is there to look at.
Godwin would be like a perfect receiver for, like, Atlanta.
Yeah, I can name a bunch of good spots for him. But that's the thing is Tampa Bay the spot anymore?
No, it's not. But very interesting season for the Bucs.